Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing today? We are driving into Kennedy Space Center. I may say Kennedy Space Station today because that is not correct, and that is what my brain keeps telling me to say. But if I say that, I mean Kennedy Space Center. So let's go ahead and clarify that now. So we are coming in to see a launch and the complex. Well, okay, we're definitely going to see the complex. We're hoping to see a launch at 1:17 today. SpaceX Crew 9 is supposed to launch and go to the International Space Station. This was supposed to happen on Thursday, which is the day that Hurricane Helene came in, and it got rescheduled.
At the next light, turn left.
And it got rescheduled to today. So, we are coming in. We're going to go spend the day. We've got a 2-day pass. Our second day doesn't have to be used.
At the light, turn left onto Space Commerce Way.
Our second day doesn't have to be used for 6 months. So, we are definitely going to enjoy ourselves today one way or the other.
In about 1.5 miles, turn right onto Galaxy Way.
This is going to be exciting, you guys. It's going to be a big day. Okay, guys, so we had to pay $15 to park. Oversized vehicles are $20. And look what that is. That's a countdown to the launch. That's cool. This is so cool, guys. Look, there's the countdown over there. Isn't that amazing? So we're fixing to go find out about doing IMAX movies over there. There's a lot to do here. I'm glad we got a 2-day pass. I think we're going to need every bit of it. Rocket launch viewing is that way, so we'll be going there here in a little while. Just super cool.
That's on Earth. They're weightless in space, but they still have mass, so they still have inertia. So it's really, really valuable.
We are at Kennedy Space Center, getting ready to watch the launch. There is 1 hour and 17 minutes until launch. Weather has been a little sketchy, but they do think that there is enough room between storms that they just might get it done.
Now the 2 astronauts going up are Nick Hague, a NASA astronaut, and a Roscosmos cosmonaut, Alexander Gorbanov. Those 2 astronauts are heading up to the space station. They will be up there till February of next year, and they will be docking with the space station tomorrow afternoon at 5:30 p.m. If you'd like to watch these dockings, you can go to NASA Plus and Apple.
We are less than 20 minutes, guys, from takeoff. Fingers crossed, everything goes well. Right now the weather looks like it's holding. It should lift off right in that vicinity right there. And the rocket is going to come back down, or not the rocket, the booster, right over here to the right of that screen. About 8 minutes later. We should be here for about 30 more minutes. And then we can go find some air conditioning. And try to put ourselves back together because Olaf has melted. I would imagine they have the ability to do that inside that suit somehow.
Just past those green traffic lights at the left-hand side between the lights and that tall electric tower, that is the general direction to be looking at for this launch. For the landing, if you're on the right-hand side, you'll be looking to the right of the video screen. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll be looking to the left-hand side of the video screen. Now they're going up to the International Space Station. It will be launching today at 1:17, arriving at the space station at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. The space station is 250 miles above us, and it is traveling at a speed of 17,500 miles an hour. That is called orbital velocity. That's how fast you have to travel if you want to stay in orbit around the Earth. That breaks down to a speed of 5 miles per second. So think about that, you're going pretty fast. So right now, if you...
Do you have a YouTube channel?
They're ready for you.
Who's your YouTube channel?
Jake and Jay Studios. Jake, letter N, and Studios.
Awesome.
Jake and letter N, and then Jace. JAC Studios. Give us a big like.
Awesome.
Thumbs up.
Go out and check them out. We're all here watching the rocket launch. Are we excited? We're down to just a couple minutes.
Are we excited about the rocket launch?
I know, isn't that funny? All three of us. I'm like, YouTube
CK Armitage Missionaries.
Say it one more time.
CK Armitage Missionaries.
And what are you fixing to do?
We're going on a church
Now,
mission for
90
18 months
seconds away.
to Budapest,
As
Hungary.
we
Oh,
clear
how
up into
awesome.
the clouds
Everybody go
and we
check
lose
them out
sight of
too.
the Falcon 9,
It's just the row
you'll
of
be able
YouTube
to
channels.
to watch the landing as well from that video screen. But do not look at that until you lose sight of the vehicle live right over Cape Canaveral.
We're at less than a minute, guys.
30 seconds away. When we hit that 10-second mark, I'd like to hear everyone join in at that countdown, 10 down to 0. And we're just 20 seconds away. Here we go. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope, scrubbed.
Oh, we're fast. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's amazing. Amazing.
Finally catching up to us. buzz. All right, we got about 6 more minutes, and we should be able to see the booster. That's it. Come back down.
Right about now, the 2-minute 38-second mark is when stage 1 should begin its separation. So that's the clock we're looking at. Once again, the red. That's 2 minutes 42 seconds into flight. At the 8-minute mark, that's when we'll see it land. Again, the big screen is
Fortunate today
15 seconds behind us.
because the rocket booster usually lands on a boat out in the ocean. But today they're landing on the Cape Canaveral. So that's why we're going to get to see the rocket booster land. So that's exciting.
She's excited,
I
can you
am.
tell? All right, we're going to take a sweat wipe break.
Now, once it does land, if you do not see it through the clouds, which is questionable, continue to watch it on the screen and watch it come down and land. It's an amazing thing to watch.
That was fast. Hope I got that. I think I did.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us. You actually got to see it through the clouds. Very nice of Mother Nature to cooperate, and what a great sonic boom that was. Enjoy the rest of your day out here.
All right, we're about to get on one of these buses. It's going to take us a tour over to the launch area. We will also be able to do a couple other things over there. Is it hot? Look how shiny she is.
Sweat red.
She's shiny. So shiny. Hot. This right here is the massive machine that they use to move the rockets. So this is the Apollo Garden, and as you can see, it goes through each of the Apollo missions. There is the Apollo patch. Wow. That sucker's huge, guys. There's no way for me to tell y'all how big that really is. That thing's huge. Three crew members sat inside of that. So this is what we just took a picture for. There we are. Did you guys hear that? Dana just said she had a toy of one of these when she was a kid.
It's probably priceless now.
All the different parts of it and what it looks like inside. That's super cool. Here we have the guys on the moon. Can you imagine what it was like to be the first person to step on the moon where no one else had stepped? That would be cool. This is the Astro van. The Astro van took fully suited astronauts 9 miles from the manned spacecraft operations building to the launch pad for their mission. A total of 19 missions used this Astro van, beginning with Apollo 7. It was used for Skylab missions and the first 5 space shuttle missions. So they're already suited up, and that's what they climb up into to get there. Interesting. So this would be the crew arm that they walked across on Apollo 11, their mission to the moon. Interesting, smooth. We're gonna put on one of these suits and get our picture taken over here. How fun is that? When I purchased our tickets, I actually went ahead and bought a photo package with it. It wasn't terribly unreasonable, and it allows you to get your picture taken at several different stops along the way. This set of pictures is from the stop here where we got to put on their spacesuits. You'll see more throughout the video that we're at other places in the park. Really lucky this morning for that launch. Look at this
So
rain.
with that launch, SpaceX performed today flawlessly. That makes 66 launches from the Space Coast so far this year. 66.
Wow.
And I believe 64 of them were by SpaceX.
Wow. Isn't that the one owned by Musk?
So if you're curious to know if there will be other rocket launches either later this week or when you come back, there's an app you can download to your smartphone called Next Spaceflight. Next Spaceflight lists launches all over the world, so if you want to see them from the Space Coast, make sure they're either taking place at the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station or the Kennedy Space Center. And what I really like about this app is it's very quick to update if those launch times change.
This is some more of the pictures that we took with our photo pass. I do feel like it was worth the value. We got a really good variety of stuff, and some of these are really cool. There's going to be one coming up here in a little while. Check out the background moving. Super neat. We had a 2-day pass with the intention of coming back. And I'm going to tell you, if you choose to come, you absolutely need to get a 2-day pass. We have only hit maybe half of what there is to see here, but we're out of time. We actually won't get to use our 2nd day pass, which is another video, and you're going to get to learn more about that. But I think overall, this was one of the better stops that we have ever made. It was fun, it was interesting, it was historic, it gave us so much information, and we had a really good time. There's plenty to see and do here if you have children. It's good if you don't. You guys take care of each other. We'll see you down the road, and come back tomorrow for our next video.